actually had zero intentions of seeing this movie because I did not grow up with Dora. I have no love and or affection for this character. But when a bunch of adults start to tell you you really need to see a movie, you go check it out. So, let's talk about Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Directed by James Bobin and starring Isabella Mona, Eugenio Derbez, Michael Pena, and Eva Longoria. This is a movie, of course, about Dora, and she has to go to the city to make friends because she's a little weirdo. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is a movie about Dora the Explorer. She goes to the city to live with her cousin Diego and make friends, but while she's there, her parents disappear, and she and her friends have to go on an epic adventure to find the lost city of Patabarta. I have no idea how to pronounce that. To try and find them. Dora and the Lost City of Gold, guys. So what can I say? This movie was actually entertaining. I was caught off guard. Everybody's right. This movie is not as bad as I thought it would be. And dare I say it, Nickelodeon managed to do what Disney could not pull off with Lion King, which is make a live action version that was actually funny and sweet and charming and very aware of what its source material is. A lot of the strengths of this movie it lies in the acting, especially with the lead Isabella Mona. Isabel, sorry. I think she is the reason this movie works. She is so sincere as this character. It could be a little painful to watch, but in a good way, in a funny way, you know. It's a kind of cringe where you kind of cover your eyes because you're like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. But it's funny. It never feels cheesy. Her goodness, so to speak, never feels like it's overplayed. And I really like that. Her cousin Diego as her cousin, who's a bit more of a savvy type of person because he moved into the city when he was much younger. Sorry, spoiler. He also works well. Now, like I said, I don't know these characters from the cartoon. I know who Dora is via osmosis, via nerd osmosis. Of course, I know who Dora is, but I've never seen an episode, you know. And that said, I didn't feel like I needed to know who she was. I knew enough to enjoy this. Voices of Benicio del Toro as Swiper and Danny Trejo as Boots was hilarious. It's just me picturing these two badasses playing these characters. I just could not stop laughing. I just thought it was so ridiculous. But like I said, this movie never takes itself too seriously. It never acts like if it's trying to be more than it is. It's very aware of who its core audience is, because this is for kids, and what the adults will get out of it as well. So it manages to entertain, but it manages to keep you entertained and never bored, yet the kids in the audience seem to have a blast with it. Visually speaking, the movie looks decent. You know, of course, some of this would look like a set for reasons. I'm sure this didn't have a huge budget, but overall, I think it worked. You know, I could let go and believe, okay, I'm in the middle of the Amazonian jungle or wherever they're supposed to be. Michael is always Michael Pena. He is such a pill in this. Eva Longoria, you know, she has her funny moments as well. The rest of the cast, like I said, her friends, they're okay. There's one character, the other girl in the group, I'm sorry I can't remember her name right now. She was a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Her character did grate on my nerves a bit. She's supposed to be that way, but it's not easy to hear her speak. So, you know, it could get a little irritating, but I could get over it. Because overall, guys, I think this movie is funny, sweet, endearing. It's not gonna win any awards. It's not gonna be the type of movie that you visit time and time again. But if you have to go to the movies with your kids to see something, at least you won't be sitting there hoping that you could just scratch your eyeballs out and forget what you're seeing. No, this movie will keep you entertained. And dare I say it, you might even enjoy it. So I'm giving Dora and the Lost City of Gold a solid 6.5 out of 10. And that's it for this movie, guys. So if you like this video, please feel free to hit that like button. It's really appreciated, guys. You want to subscribe to my channel, you know what to do. And of course, past videos, you can check those out over there. Until next time, guys, swiper, no swiping. You know when you go see this movie with adults, though, that swiper, no swiping thing kind of sounds a little, let's say, as Archer would say, phrasing. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.